Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of November 13th through the 19th for all Aries, sun, moon, rising, and cross-watching. Thank you so much for taking some time out to watch the video. We have a new moon in Scorpio on the 13th. It's a very heavy energy. We also have Mars in Aries, which of course is your sign. So be careful not to get combative or too drawn into that moon. You've got an overarching energy of embrace the flow of life. So Aries, things, might be happening this week. Just go with the flow. Let it be. For someone, I feel like there's a person a friend, or someone you thought was a friend who is going to kind of has disappointed you. You might be letting that person go. I think it's going to be fine though. But that's just a message that came through. So we're going to do a little bit of tarot here and then pick a card with clarifiers. You have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, moving into some financial, emotional security here. With embracing the flow of life, you might be changing jobs, moving, something to that effect. The Pentacles have to do with your money and your material world. But the Page is like making plans for the future, planning your future. And this has come up quite a bit in these readings. It's kind of that, like, what am I going to do in a year, 2 years, 10 years, 5, whatever. You've got the Seven of Wands, Aries. Yeah, rising to the top. For whoever that message was, for that person that you're letting go, they may have been really jealous about something that you're getting accolades for. But the Seven of Wands is success. It is being successful. It's having, your successes admired and your accomplishments being rewarded. You have the moon here, so trust your intuition. Also, it's a card of Pisces with the moon card, and then on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Pentacles, which can be a card of loss, honestly. So I feel like there are some things that could have happened recently, or that are happening this week that are just kind of like you're going to have to let it go, move on, release. And that moon card can be a card of some fear or anxiety. Maybe you are a little fearful about where things are going to go next. I would say don't worry about it. That Five of Pentacles can be feeling lost or left out. This might be a week that you're reconfiguring where you're going or how you're doing something. And for someone out there, you may have thought you had it figured out, and there's kind of a curveball this week. But I think you're going to handle it beautifully, like you always do, Aries. You guys really do. You guys are the Seven of Wands. You always do rise to the top. So I'm going to do a little pick a card here. So you can ask a question and pick a card. You can see if one stands out to you. Otherwise, I'll use them as clarifiers. So let's see, Aries. Card number 1, Judgment card. Okay, so this is a yes card. It's card number 20. And it's a rebirth. It is about being reborn. It's about things changing, and it's a big change coming in for you, Aries. So I definitely feel like there's something happening this week where, and for some of you, you may be relieved that something's over and you're moving on, because there may just have been some upset going on that's led to this moment. But the Judgment card is a very positive omen of things, completely changing, but for the better. You have the Two of Swords. It is a card of decision making, taking off the blindfold and deciding what's best for you. So yeah, embracing the flow of life. You might be deciding to let some people go, as I said, or let some situations go. The Nine of Wands is about your hard work paying off and being responsible and, doing the things that you need to do. So I think you're going to feel satisfied with your efforts this week, and regarding whatever happens this week that you may have to decide to let go of, to move on, so that you can have the rebirth that you want, so that you can have the changes that you want in your life. And I feel like you're going to feel like you've done the work, and you deserve this. And now you're finally, whatever it is, whatever you're getting, whether it's a judgment in your favor, like a legal judgment, or whether you're, moving, as I said, some of you might be moving, changing jobs, letting go someone, who just has been toxic for you, making a decision to rid yourself of a toxic person or situation. I just feel like, you know what, this is a heavy week. And with Mars in your sign, your ruler in your sign, you are going to be ready to fight for what it is you want. And you really, it's going to be like, you know, take no prisoners. You're just going to just do what you need to do this week. And I don't think you're going to do it harshly, but I think you're going to do it. And I think you intuitively know what you need to do with the moon card, and you're going to move on. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for checking this out. And I hope you do have a good week.